All right, that went well. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I just shouted at Connor. I shouldn't have. That was rude. I apologise, Connor.
I'll get you.
I literally just swapped to the transition screen, and he talks straight through it. Oh, God. Anyway, everything's fine. How are you? Welcome back to the Spicy Podcast, where we're really professional. One of these days, I will get an intro right. But not today. It is not this day. Anyway, right above me is a friendly Australian man. Nobby, say hi.
Hello, good morning.
And
Morning.
above him,
Yes.
it's morning for you. It's the future for the rest of us, or the past. It's future for you. Above
Yeah.
Nobby, we have a Liam. He's wonderful.
Clueless captain.
Yeah. And above Liam, we have a man in a hat. Man in hats, please introduce yourself.
Howdy, I'm Crispy. Another captain. We're doing fine.
Sort of a captain.
This is
Look,
fine.
You're like
This
the
is-
captain of the Titanic now, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much how it is.
I mean, he did go down fairly well with the ship, so we're all good there. And then right at the top, our wonderful resident.
Yeah, A, the reason you're all here, and B, the captain of the winning team.
Nice. To be fair, he's not doing pairings, but he's pretty good at herding the cat that is meant to be doing the pairings and podcasting.
I
So
could be doing pairings, but you just seem so disappointed.
I really enjoy pairings. Let me have my fun.
Exactly.
I was hoping I'd be pairing against Connor, to be honest.
Well, you could have. You're captain.
Oofed. Oofed. Wait, is that what is that in the chat?
I don't know. It's a nickel 17 Ewok.
Oh, well there we go. There we go. Also, we're just about to beat up Ziontic as well, so it should be fine.
They're not.
Spoilers: we get to play Liam this week. Spicy
The
on
French
spicy
Revolution.
action.
Bonsoir, Zimatique. I'm going to make love to your backside.
Oh, yeah, that matchup is happening. Fire Sprays versus Imperials. We'll get into that in a second. We should probably talk about some stuff that's happened because we didn't do any of that. But before we talk about stuff that's happened, Sith Takers was amazing. Myself, Liam, and Connor all went. We had fun. It was really good to see you in person.
We all made cut. Let's be pleasant. One of us just made better cut than the rest.
Yeah.
Which one?
Credit to
That,
Liam
that,
there.
that would be
Credit to
you,
Liam.
giant bear-shaped cunt.
Jesus.
That's all you getting demonetized.
Ollie lost to the winner, and I lost Julian Hood on a very good knife fight.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. To be fair, I blame Dale and will go screaming into the sunset as
Yeah.
because he dropped. I was King of Swiss, and then I had to play 33rd, who got bumped into 32nd, and
And all the way to first.
we all know how that went. Well done, Mattia. You deserve it.
I mean, he's a lovely guy. It's hard to get pissed.
True. I mean, Chris, you are playing in Real Life X-Wing soon, and you played in Real Life X-Wing yesterday?
Yes, I went to. We had a local store tournament. About 14 of us showed up. Got paired up against my trilogy teammate and lost right as time expired. Submarined, went 3-1, and then got second overall. So
We like that.
that's fun. Yeah, and now I'm preparing for Adepticon in a little over a month.
Ugh, so want to go.
Yeah. Welcome to those of you who have decided to join us over from Gold Squadron, where a murder is happening on stream. Feel sorry for those Y-Wings. They are not going to last long.
My Discord is going absolutely nuts, and all the servers I'm in just going GG.
Yeah,
What's that
it's-
Y-Wing doing?
Oh, God. Hold on to your butts, people. And Mr. Nobby. Mr. Nobby. Have you been playing some Real Life X-Wing recently? Have you been allowed out?
Yeah, a little bit. We normally meet up on a Wednesday night. We are actually getting ready for our 2020 Grand Championship. So that's going to be happening in a couple of months. Yeah, we finally got it. So we actually going to have full world invites, and we're getting lined up for that big event in end of April.
Wait. You're
I was
getting
actually
world
meant-
invites.
We got a Grand Championship pack, but keep in mind it's only from 2020, so it's only like 18 months late.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm sorry, is
Yeah.
this Brisbane or Sydney?
Brisbane,
I could fly to Brisbane.
Sydney actually. You can come to Brisbane. It's going to be the end of April. Just saying, borders are open.
I'm generally
Welcome.
pretty good at knocking Australians out of their own events.
Oh, well, I hope you don't. As I say, it's too early for me to think of a good counter for that. But look, I know someone who's in the airport. Maybe we'll just get you hold up at security.
Just
That
throw.
man does not have a criminal record. Do not let him in.
But yeah, we normally meet up in Wednesday night, so we've still been going with that. But we haven't. Well, when I say we haven't, I'm normally the one who organises the events, and I thought we're going to have rules out this month, and we haven't yet. So, yeah, next month.
It'll be fun. Like stuff will happen. If all else fails, just throw one of the Fosses at Connor, and they'll probably have a good time.
Yep.
We've got stuff to throw at them. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Could do a brief pause to congratulate Gary Colton, who has appeared on the stream, and we're going to tell the 16 people listening that he's having a baby.
Oh, we're allowed to announce that now.
Well, he's announced it publicly. I knew for months, so tough. The internet world is telling you, congratulations, mate. I can't imagine a better father with small, redhead, psychotic eyes.
We'll leave that one where it lies. Anywho, congratulations, people, for playing some real life X-Wing. It was fun, and Australia, get excited. Real life tournaments coming to you. So
How are Australia going to find a venue big enough for like the 12 people that play?
Oh,
They've got several Olympic stadiums that nobody uses.
Yeah, look. Have you seen our country? We have plenty of space over here. It's huge.
Yeah,
it's organised in the middle of the desert. It's fine.
That's true.
All the options, and they'll get played in a prison.
X-Wing was won by a giant scorpion who killed everybody. AMG, in their new criteria, have invited him to Worlds.
Yeah, seems fair. I mean, there in subject of nationals, there is both Italian and Dutch nationals that are coming up, as Dom is mentioning in the chat. It's going to be good fun. Real life X-Wing is back. Yeah. There is rumours about possible UK nationals happening.
Just to confirm, Dutch and Italian are on the same fucking weekend, though, aren't they?
I am trying to convince PIFO to move the Italian ones a couple of weekends or one weekend earlier so that I can actually visit.
Otherwise, we're coin flipping, like we really are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to drive to the Dutch.
I can see that happening because the Italians are used to changing their minds during a international conflict. Sorry, so
yeah,
it's looking good.
I mean, we've had some like international wise where there's a lot of stuff going on right now, but hey, right, tournaments and stuff. Well, there's been some changes. We are now officially in the top 16. Do we have a full top 16? Maybe we're close. The last couple of games are literally happening right now. So there is only a single group which is yet to announce their scores, and we will get into that in a second. But we might as well start off at the top because we have Nobby here. So I'm going to say that we should probably do a few of the Australian teams first and get our... Oops, hello. There we go. We got stuff and things. Where's I go? There I'm going for. That's what I'm looking for. We should probably go from there and get started with the Aussie teams because there was... Who was it? Chris who said that the Beards were going to go all the way?
It was, but he also thought he was going to do quite well.
Because I was expecting the Beards to do quite well, and they came unstuck at some lovely Australian chaps. So, Nobby, outer suburbs of Brisbane are through to the top 16. Do you want me to get up the team as we go?
You made. I'm a bit familiar with them because they actually won the very first trilogy event. So it's Neil, James Harlton, and David Martin.
Yes.
Who actually, when I say outer suburbs of Brisbane, they're like in Townsville, which is like 10 hours away. It's not close, quite far. They're doing really well. We got James with his Maul plus drones. The Separatists, the Rogers. We have Neil with his Scum with the IGs and Payload stealing tokens. I mean, so rude. And David Martin doing the best faction in the game with Poe, Jess, and the Red Squadron experts. So they've been doing really, really well. It's good to see them moving up. I expected at least a top 8 from them. So if they don't win next round, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Yep. Well, if we have a look at who they've got next round, they've got Lovable Rogues, which we'll get onto in a second. But yeah, I mean, I got to cast this game with the IGs. Turns
Oh
out
dear.
that list was still good. Yeah, that droid versus droid action. One of the droids won. Spoilers. Fearless is still a really good upgrade, and 3 agility is incredible. So yeah, this is going to be fun. It's good to see the defending champions making a bit of a run as well, which is nice.
Yep.
We will give them full honors
Yes.
when we bury them.
Yes. Well, they're on the what I would say the nasty side of the bracket.
Oh yes, because ours is just delightful. You're taking the piss.
I mean, there isn't at this point there isn't really a nice side of the bracket. Turns out Nobby runs a tournament, and all of the nasty people come out of the woodwork. On the subject of,
I'm sorry.
no, it's
I
good.
kind of get what you mean, and I kind of don't. But we'll get back to that.
So this, I think this is another bunch of Aussies, right?
Yes, correct. But it's also random Aussies. So these were like not actually formed a team. This was like Lone Wolf number 2, and they came up with their name. James Horn, a very experienced player, had the unique ability of playing for a different team every OTC. So he has played team events quite a lot beforehand, and so I suggested that he be the captain for this team. They all followed, and seems to be working. So I think James actually filled in the filler role. He let the other 2 decide what factions they're going to play, and he took whatever was left. But they have also been doing really, really well. They were like they were I think the first team to announce victory in the top 32.
Yeah,
Last round.
they paired about halfway through last week and just got on with it.
Yeah, you want a list breakup too. Sorry, still early for those that know. It's like I woke up like half an hour ago. Coffee hasn't kicked in. James running. What do we got? 3 Gold Squadron Troopers, 2 of the V Wings, and a Warthog. Joshua Mill, Joshua and James are both local players, comes in our Wednesday nights too. Arnie is actually from New South Wales, but I think he's just moved up to Brisbane, and he's come in like I think once. I've seen him once, maybe twice. So Arnie, I'm not too familiar with as a person, but Joshua and James are both play a lot of X-wing, so it's good to see them doing well. Joshua flying Ketsu, Constable Suvio, or we got Soul Sixer and Captain Justero. What is it? I call it a Nicholas God salad kind of thing.
Yeah.
Does really well. Can do just really well. Gets happy when you drop bombs or proxy mines on people and trigger Justero, who gets a bonus attack, that kind of thing. Really mean, realistically.
Yeah.
Dirty. And we've got Carlo with, 3 Squadron Experts? What's that? Is that CFO bombers, right?
SFs.
Yeah.
No, those are SS.
Oh, SFs.
SFs with no upgrade to their guns.
No. They have passive sensors as well. So that just means they flip the passive and say, if you come into range 1 to 2, I am going to double tap your ass. It's fun.
Yeah, no, it's 3 of those. That was pretty much a tried and true list that was coming around. There was different versions of it. There was cluster missiles, there's concussion. Looking like the concussion with 5 points, so it's probably gone up a point or something. But it used to be like really solid.
Go on, Chris.
I know a lot of people use passive and concussion on the Zetas, but these are the Omega Squadrons because they're I3.
That's a good point.
So
that's what it is. Yeah.
Because I know passive with concussions was pretty popular. 3 of them alongside
It
Kylo.
wasn't. Yeah, but it was never even that good. I played it in a tournament. I made top 4, but it was a hard run the whole way. I never liked that list.
I think
it's a consistent grade though. Oh yeah, sorry. It's a consistent hitter because you obviously don't want to walk into the range of 3 concussion missiles. So they're just kind of there to hurt and eventually trade out, and then you just got Kylo in the end game. It's a pretty standard punch you in the face list.
Surprising how many people forget that you can fire out the arse as well, and it's something that we're seeing a lot more of, which is the Ace Mini Swarm archetype is really coming to the fore at the moment. And yeah, it's an interesting take on it. It's nice to see. All right, so moving on, we have another one of the Team Loaf Wolves. They were our friends. We will avenge you. They were in our pod.
Fiesta Falcons is the Australian newbies, and they made it through the top 16, and I'm super thrilled.
Right?
They I literally went in on Wednesday night, and I was yelling at them, going, "Yeah, good on you guys!" Because Because you know that fellow, the has-been Ben Doyle, he got knocked out
Ooh.
in the first week, and these guys did better than Ben Doyle, and we were like, they were just so hyped.
These
Good
guys
work.
are-
I just want to
these
say,
guys are
really,
on the Shark
really good
Tank.
work.
Yeah, I mean
Who's Ben Doyle?
He's a has-been, mate. Listen up.
the
Yeah, he has been.
ex-Aussie national champion.
Yeah.
Or technically still Aussie national champion. Is it the same as me?
Yeah, what to say, Ollie?
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Yeah, fine.
World champion forever.
That's fine. I am in charge of AMG. I made it so that there will never ever be another Worlds until there was.
I'm fairly certain you came up with fucking COVID, actually.
I've seen that conspiracy. Like, you are not the only person to have mentioned that. There is quite a few people as like, well, clearly it's Ollie's plan to be world champion forever. Wait until you see the Zeta variant. It's going to be really nasty. Like,
It's gonna be 3 weeks before Worlds. It's meant to be.
yeah. But regardless of that, I think another group of Aussies. Like this side is just blue on blue action with all of the Aussies. So we got the Fiesta Vulcans versus 050 Squadron.
Now, am I wrong? Or 050
no,
European?
I am entirely incorrect.
Yeah, they're European.
These are
Yeah.
the other
they're
Dutch.
European.
Yeah, these guys are good.
Yeah, these guys are very good.
050 guys doing the unofficial Dutch Nats, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So there we go. Ooh, hello.
So give him
That's
hell, Fiesta.
that's
This
a
could be a
fun
rough run.
Liam, you like your Grievous, but this is some unusual wingmates. What do you reckon?
I quite like that Grievous, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which one's Kalani again?
He's the
You can keep your
top-
calculator.
No,
That's Kraken.
Nope, that's
Kraken.
Kraken.
Oops.
Kalani,
I'll stop talking.
Oh, Kalani's the if you end up in a bullseye, you can get a stress, but you get a lock.
That's the one.
I like the Fearsome Predators. They have a lot of damage output because especially when they start stripping tokens, as in you don't spend a token, you get a strain. So this follow up. This is a list that you just kind of just punch down on one target each turn.
Yeah.
So it's 4 tri-fighters and Grips. It's disgusting.
Hang on, we saw this list beat somebody by a narrow ass margin, didn't we?
Yep. So, no, this list went on Hexiled, I believe, and tabled a dash.
Oh, that one.
It was that one.
It's
Because,
very like
the
list
thing is-
bomb played though. That's
Yep.
right.
If you get one lock out there, you get a second lock because 347 just gets a lock at the start of the engagement phase. If there's a friendly lock already out there. So as long as you're getting one of your ships a bullseye, you're getting 2 of your ships a lock. So it's really, really fun, and I love tri-fighters. Ollie, you know this. I do like the take of the Fearsome Predators though.
This is
'cause
fun.
They can really hammer one target.
'Cause Sorry, you carry on.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't see a lot of Fearsome Predator work, but if you're going up against in this format specifically, where you can pick your matchup and you can go, oh, I want to go up against the 100-point ship, I'm just gonna throw Fearsome Predator on that, and then we're gonna eat it alive.
Yeah. Well, shout out to the other Dutch team because we played Navigators in the Nether Regions last round, and they also had a Fearsome Predator based list, which narrowly, like Dom, Connor watched that game, but Dom,
tightest game ever played.
yeah, from the skin of his arse hair, pulled that one out. So the Dutch,
Oh my god.
like
Did
their
he
Fearsome
what?
Preds. And then we've got more IGs. So triple IG, all false transponders, all IG 2000. There is the Sloopadoop, there is the boost to evade, and there is the passing that calculates. Yeah, you can't argue with your IGs. They're solid. They got to be played well, but I mean the Dutch are scarily good at X-Wing, and also this man has a surname called Wiggerman, so he's clearly good at X-Wing.
IGs are well positioned for a team event now because
Yeah.
we're running 3 and 4 ship lists again, and it's a really solid 3 ship list.
Hard to kill.
If it can keep a small ship count to the side, as you say, they've got 3 dice guns and they're hard
Yeah.
to hit.
And this is I'm gonna throw the softball to Nobby here. Temin, here is a hope. Temin.
This
That's
is
the calculate. That's the flippy snap.
That's the flippy
Right.
snap. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
Look, it's a really nice card that they came out with for the last FFG prize pack. It's 4
really
X-wings, double mod. It's actually quite solid, right? I mean, I
Yeah.
find it in a 4070 list, having the flippy snap is actually really, really good. Hey, we're going to like flip everybody, and hey, everybody can have a calculate. I mean, the cost of the strain, when you got 4070s and they're going to be focus firing anyway, does it really matter?
Yeah, and I think because Kare and Kai, are they 4s as well? So is this all 4?
Yep, it's 4/4s.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know that second one. Yeah.
I played
It's not
against this
it's
list
not A-wing
earlier when I was part of my City Taker League game,
Oh, yeah.
and it was flown by Joel Springle, and it's tough to get past.
Yeah, Kai is the 4. This was an old hyperspace list, a very good hyperspace list when hyperspace was a thing.
Yeah.
And it's efficient, but it's piece and parts, so it really suffers when it loses a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like if you can take out Tem and they lose all their double mods. Saying that though, I mean Kai gets the evades, Kare with the hard boosts, which is always interesting to keep stuff in arc. I mean you just can't argue with 4070s. It's again team tournament.
It's the first one, yeah.
It's got a lot of beef. Like how do you pair into this when you've got triple IGs on one side, like that? This is a really, really difficult difficult team to pair against because they're just like, okay, you can get out of one jousting game, but my other two teammates are just going to flatten you. So yeah, it's fun. I like it. And then we've got Fiesta. Let's check out Fiesta Falcons again because credit to Fiesta Falcons. They are what was it like? First, is this basically their first real tournament, like high level one?
They played in like 12 groups. What's that? Our casual monthly tournaments that we do in the store, which are normally 12 to 16 people. And like Dan's actually been doing quite well on those, getting better. Jack and Riley normally used to be at the bottom of the pack. They're getting to the middle. They are winning games, are like 2-2s in most cases. But this is their first like big number tournament. Yeah, absolutely. More than 20 people. Yeah.
I'm just glad we didn't mentally fuck them because they mentally fucked themselves before they came in against us.
Yeah, they were quite worried. I mean, Connor, you did very bad things to that Ray list.
Yeah, that was streamed as well, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the one where Ray popped and turned to engage.
My team's just played the Fiesta Falcons as well, I think.
Well, we can check because it's all on a line.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on.
You didn't
I'm
play
just
them because you're
hearing
still in,
things
you feckin' idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, we played different.
You played that. You played our other group.
Yeah,
you
you guys
Nerf
just played the Northside Nerf Herders. They were the other guys in our group.
And they knocked out some complete noobs that were before that. The Vipers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm just about to make Chris very, very sad here, and happy at the same time because I mean that's a Defender Vader.
Yeah, that is.
Hey Tyler Tippett. I mean, clearly it's the best list in the game because it has 4 Academy pilots next to it and not Death Rain.
I gotta say,
I just don't want credit that I think Daniel has won more with this list than our teammate Aaron has.
It's like I'm being a little bit facetious here. It is clearly not a bad list. Vader is a monster, and the 4 Academy pilots are good wingmates. But I very much agree with Mr. Patrick up there that these Academy pilots are not the best wingman for Vader.
Nope. But unfortunately, they're going to have to be because all of his best wingmates are getting killed off in standard.
No Phantoms in Black Box. I am sad.
No Phantoms. No Punishers. Really, like the only thing that I've tried is Vader with a cheap Desi, and that if you're just reinforcing every turn and then just throwing